Mate.
I've
And there's
got
talk today that
Tom.
Ange is gone, and it's going to be Thomas Frank.
Yeah,
Thomas.
wow.
Oh,
That. mm,
That's the
that
main
could be a-
talk at the minute.
okay. I think.
What do you think on that? What do you think on them actually pulling the trigger on Ange?
Absolutely.
Genius.
Yeah.
There's so many Tottenham accounts been saying, "Oh, he's won us a trophy, he deserves the right." If
Yeah.
you change, if before that game you thought he should be sacked, then because he won one of the worst games of football of the season and definitely the worst European final. I think their pass completion rate was like 38% or something ridiculous. They would have had more chance if they just kicked it in the air of it landing one of their players.
And the
But
irony of all that is that, and through it all, they played the way they want to. Because was that really about Ange football, like Ange ball, or any of that? And it's like all that stuff about how he doesn't compromise and how like because that first few months when he was there, and I've got a Celtic mate who is sort of on the kind of psychopathic sort of end of being a fan of Ange. And it's sort of like well, actually break it down. Yes, he won them a trophy, but they've beaten two sides that are in the big five leagues to get there. You've lost 22 games of football in a league season, which is staggering. Like any of our clubs, man. Like it's that's a staggering amount of football to be losing, and losing quite like to the point where like you didn't even think about it. Like week to week, you saw it coming, right? And it's like yeah, I don't know. I think it's yeah, but the idea that he's managed to win him a trophy playing basically like arguably, I mean, definitely worse football than Mourinho or Conte ever played with them. It's like interesting fickleness of fans, right?
But playing devil's advocate, yeah. If at the beginning of the season Daniel Levy sits him down and goes, "Your remit is to get us Champions League football and win us a trophy," he's kind of achieved the mission.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And actually, whilst it was a horrendously stinky game of football, and John, you are right, it's not actually what this Ange ball's meant to be done. But he did change that team, and basically, when I saw the team and the way they were going to be set up, I thought, well, that's their only chance to beat them, is to just have loads of legs in midfield and just keep running. And so he actually did come out on the right side of a terrible game, but like you say,